Hello everybody, thanks for being here. Today is the job tips with the focus on the education sector. So first I will update you about the activities of Flyktingar Lund-Gemenskap och samarbete. We are a project funded by the Catholic Diocese of Stockholm. It's a multicultural, multi-religious, multilingual and multi-ethnic network of people. So it's a very broad, very open group in which we collaborate also with the Islamic Culture Center and non-religious people. And we organize activities that can contribute towards the integration of refugees in the Swedish society. Volunteers are very different people with one goal, which is helping refugees to start their new life in Sweden. And through our activities, we hope that we help to enhance refugees' language skills, knowledge regarding different jobs in Sweden, social-cultural skills, and also we sometimes engage in solving little family-based needs, like if a family needs some furniture, or if families need, for example, second-hand clothing. Here you have pictures of the volunteers. We are around, I would say around 70 volunteers that we can ask and call in different moments. But of course there is always a small group that is always there, behind the activities, organizing the activities. And we have a place at LTH, which is the volunteer station, and there's a place where we can storage second-hand things, and where we can have also meetings. This is a place from Academica who has borrowed to us. And how we started? We started as with an initiative. It was the collection of winter clothing for Croatia, and that was in November 22nd. And for us, that was the starting of everything. Some people didn't believe in us that we were going to manage to collect the clothing, but we managed. And the most important thing is we managed to mobilize people. Not only people from St. Thomas Parish in Lund, but also other people that just knew about the activity because of the newspaper, or because of the posters, or because of Facebook. So that day, that week actually, on March 19, and this is the idea with Språkokmat is that people, Swedish-speaking people and refugees meet to cook food together and to eat food together and to speak some Swedish. But as always, when things are new, they take time until people know about it. So first time, this was only one refugee here, who is Hanan here. Then another activity was the flea market that we did at St. Thomas Parish. And at that time, we had more than 80 people coming here, adults and children, and because they need clothing. We have been meeting also people that have lived in Sweden 10 years, and they are working and they are, having a salary, but they still need second-hand clothing because they have 6 children. So second-hand collection of clothing we continue doing. And the same day that we have the flea market, we have this language competition. We call this språktävling. And that day we got maybe 20 youngsters, something like that. So the idea is that they can learn Swedish also while doing some games. And this is job tips, the first job tips on April 14, which was focused on the construction sector. That was at Stadsbiblioteket in Lund. And the videos, people can watch these videos at Flyktingar Lund YouTube channel. This is another activity, another Språkokmat, that was April 23. So then that day we had 2 refugee families, so which means like 10 people. And then was the next job tips, focus on the health sector, April 26. And that day we got 10 doctors. Most of them were Farsi speakers. The next activity was Språkokmat, May 14, at the Collective Hus Rekbogen. And that time we got 2 families again. And then we decided that because of the summer, the sun is tempting, being out is tempting, so we decided to do, we created this activity, grilling oklekar, and we did the first June 4. And this is like the way we work. We have like the activities we think we want to do, but also we can improvise or we can test new things. So instead of being here waiting for the people, we'd say, well, we can try to grill and do some games and see if that interests people, because we have to learn what is their interest. It's not that we should impose activities. And this is the picture of all the people grilling. So I think people like that activity very much. And there was like 17 refugees in total, and plus our volunteers. And June 13, this Monday, we did one FIFA afternoon, and it was great. Actually, we announced it on Thursday last week, and that day we had 12 youngsters from different countries, refugees, and then we had 5 local children, teenagers, Swedish speakers. So it was very nice. It was really nice. So now we know that they love FIFA. So we are thinking in doing FIFA Quell maybe once a month, because that's the issue. We have to learn what is their interest, especially the youngsters. But something that is very important, and I want to update people now, is about what we are going to do in the summer. So we are going to do we're going to grill 2 times more after Ramadan is finished. So the first will be July 9th, and the second time we will grilling will be July 28th. So it's Saturday, 9th of July, 5:30 to 8, and the other day is Thursday, 28th of July, 5:30 to 8. And when is this activity, we bring the sausages, halal sausages for refugees, and then our volunteers bring also their sausages. And what we do is we grill, and also we play games like, how is it called? Coop. Yeah, we play that, because that is it's a traditional Swedish game, and is for all ages. So it's very interesting, very nice. And in the autumn, we are going to start svenskundervisning, and the reason is because in the autumn there will move 378 new refugees to Lund. Right now there are 100 refugee adults and 300 refugee children, youngsters, not children, youngsters. But in the autumn it's expected that we will have 378 more refugees, and that means over 200 refugee adults coming to Lund, and that means waiting maybe 3 months until they get their, a place in Komvux to learn Swedish. So we will start Swedish lessons, svenskundervisning, and we will do that here at St. Thomas Catholic Parish every Monday from 5 to 6:30. We will continue, also in the summer, we will continue with JOBBTIPS, and we have already the dates for the next JOBBTIPS. And we will continue with Språk och Mat, and we are also starting a new activity which is called Lär känna SVERIGE, that we think it will be good also to do in Stadsbibliotek, and that's where we are doing it also there, in Atrium Gordon. And people can follow our activities in the website, in the Facebook group, which is called Flyktingar Lund-Gemenskap och samarbete. Or people can also follow us through Twitter. It's called @RefugeesLund. Or we have also a YouTube channel, which is called Flyktingar Lund. So, thank you.